Hey, I'm gonna read a book now, so I'm gonna put on these blue light glasses because I'm trying to be academic. Okay. It's because I'm the heart of a person, and people's hearts are that way. People are afraid to pursue their most important dreams because they feel that they don't deserve them, or that they'll be unable to achieve them. We, their hearts, become fearful just thinking of loved ones who go away forever, or of moments that could have been good but weren't. Wow. Wow, would you look at that? Wow. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Luke. I had a love-hate relationship with the college admissions process, okay? Because, the deep thinking, introspective part of me loved the time that I could spend thinking about myself, thinking about my passions, thinking about who I am. But the imposter syndromed, anxiety-ridden portion of my brain, which does take up a lot of it, did not bode well with the need to prove myself to a board of adults, okay? Honestly, it feels like a little bit like a dystopian YA novel, the whole college admissions process, because it's a group of teens, once they turn a certain age, have to go through a series of tests and write certain essays in order to prove themselves to a group of individuals who then decide their fate. That is just the Hunger Games, but we do it now. Anyway, I know I'm being dramatic, but I feel like the whole thing is underratedly dramatic. It's simultaneously super high stakes while also being perfectly arbitrary. Anyway, I will save this rant for another day. You came for the drama. You came with a thirst for those sweet, sweet college reaction videos. And boy, do I have some stuff for you. I guess we start with some stats, it's a little tough because I did not take the SAT or the ACT at all because I live in the age of the pandemic and I didn't have to take it, and I did try to take it at one point, but then it got rescheduled because of COVID. It didn't happen, okay? I'm slightly embarrassed about it, but most colleges were chill about that. They didn't require it. So anyway, that's just the precedent I'm setting here. As for high school, I was mostly an A-B student, in honors classes with a little grade bump. I took 3 APs my junior year. I took an AP and then 2 IB courses my senior year. As for sports, not really my vibe. I was the mascot my freshman year. That is a story for another time. Oh, I was on student government. I was a club president. I was a yearbook editor. So those are I did lots of volunteer hours. I was a big church boy, okay? I think I ultimately ended with a 3.8 GPA, potentially a 3.75-ish, because Spanish was then I ended with a 4.2 weighted GPA. As for my essays, my UC essays were kind of rushed. I didn't put that much time into them because they're so short, and it wasn't my vibe because you couldn't get creative with it. You just had to be very straight up and logical. My Common App essay freaking slapped so hard. It was really good, I think. Overall, I believe I sent my application to 12 schools, which I know is a lot, but it kind of got to the point where I started just applying to any school that didn't have a application fee. It was pretty much a defense mechanism because I didn't think I was going to get in anywhere. So I just kind of threw my hat into all of the rings that there are. Threw it in. So here are the schools that I applied to. Graphics. No more. I was initially looking into film school, but then I kind of realized I had a very limited portfolio. I also didn't really know screenplay format, so I just didn't apply to film schools that had rigorous application process where I had to give them a lot of a screenplay because I barely knew how to do that. So generally, I was looking at majors that were either film, business, or marketing. Those were the 3 kind of directions. Ugh. As for the actual filming of the reactions, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was really bad about filming all my reactions. I got the most important ones, and I promise I have some drama for you, but real quick, let's just run through the ones that I did not film. UCLA, denied. Tulane University, denied. Cal State Fullerton, accepted. UNM, accepted. SLU, accepted. UNH, accepted. That's 6 of the 12. Okay, now we can really get started. So the first school I heard back from was actually my dream school. I applied early action because I have too many commitment issues to do early decision. It was Emerson College. I present to you my reaction to the Emerson College decision. Okay, I'm gonna go check and see if Emerson admissions are up. I don't think they are. I think there's still like 20 minutes till they go up. But I'm gonna check. I'm very scared. I don't think I'm gonna get in. Status update. I feel unwell. I feel not good. Okay, I'm gonna go click on the status update. View update. Congratulations. Congratulations on behalf of the undergraduate admission committee. I am pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Emerson College for fall 2021. We believe that your impressive academic performance and accomplishments make you a perfect addition to our distinguished program in business creative enterprises. I did it. I got in. I did not think I would. Wow. Really cool. Wow, okay. Nice. Okay. Wow. I don't know what to do. But it wasn't a done deal because money was a factor and I had a lot of schools to hear from. And so the next school that responded was SDSU, which I actually did film. Enjoy. Click to view letter. This could be the first one I get rejected from, which I don't know if I'm ready for. Thank you for to defer final action on your application until our regular review. Okay, so I don't think I got in. I got deferred. Right? What does defer mean? That means not got in. To defer final action on your application until our regular review period this spring. Well, okay. But alas, SDSU wasn't really a school that I was like super into, and it was too close to my house, and so it didn't affect me that much, I'll be real. And I had a lot of schools left on the horizon. I'd gotten into all of my fallback schools, so I wasn't feeling that bad about it. The next school of importance to send out decisions was actually UC Santa Cruz. And I was intrigued by this one, okay? It was definitely not top of my list, definitely wasn't bottom of my list. It was a potential, okay? It was a potential. And so I actually went on a trip with my brother to visit Santa Cruz and check the campus out. It was very unique. It was like super woodsy, but also a beach town, which is, again, unique and very scenic. I was interested for sure. I wasn't super in love with it, and actually on the way home from visiting Santa Cruz, we stopped at UC Santa Barbara, which is a notoriously gorgeous campus. Like, we were looking at the dorms and they were pretty much on the ocean, but in the best way possible. So I kind of fell in love with UC Santa Barbara. It kind of moved to the top of my list. And with that, the decisions from UCSB and UCSC came back to back. Except I got a haircut in between, so it looks like they came out at very different times, but I trust you. I'm opening UCSC at work. Let's open it up. UCSC portal. Email. Congratulations. We're excited to notify you that you have been admitted to the proposed major of film and digital media for fall 2021. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. UCSB. Okay.
How are you feeling?
I didn't get in. Oh.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I didn't get it. I got rejected.
What does that mean?
That sucks.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh.
Do you want to hit something? I have wine glasses. You can break.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'll be fine.
Take a minute.
Yeah. There's always Santa Cruz or something. Oh, bummer.
Aw.
Well, there's that, I guess.
Was that your number one?
That was like what I was leaning towards. Yeah, I won't lie. That one did sting a bit. I really built up what person I was gonna be at UC Santa Barbara. I was gonna be like the beach guy, surfer boy, and it was actually really hard to grieve that person, you know? It's like the loss of a potential self. But I still had UC Santa Cruz, which was definitely in the running. And then, out of left field, and I did not film this, I got into Boston University, which is crazy, because I'm not like a smart person necessarily, and so getting into BU was a big surprise. It was just a school that I was like, oh, what if I applied here? And then I did, and then I got in, and my parents actually framed my acceptance letter from BU because we were all so surprised about it, and because they're the sweetest people ever. But I did not film my reaction, even though this was probably a really important one. But they gave me $0 like from the get-go, and so me and my parents worked on a financial aid appeal for like over a week, and we sent it in, and then after 3 very long weeks, we got a response. Okay, I'll give a little update. So things did not go as planned. I did not get into a lot of schools that I wanted to get into. I got into Emerson, which was a long time ago, but Emerson costs a ton of money. We're down to the wire. It is April 29th, and I'm between 2 schools. The schools are Boston University, BU, and UC Santa Cruz. Okay, and I did an appeal for Boston University financial aid because it's crazy expensive and I need a ton of money from them if I want to go there. I've been waiting like 3 weeks to get this decision back. I saw the first few words and they were, upon review of our budget, and to me that seems not good and not positive, but it's fine because I think I'll really thrive in Santa Cruz if that's the way that things turn out. Okay, let's open this email. BU gave me no money.
You're kidding.
0. They literally said, you will be responsible for paying the entire academic tuition, and they give us nothing.
Those bastards.
Yeah, what dicks.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm going to UC Santa Cruz. I've been preparing myself for this. I met a bunch of people going to UC Santa Cruz. Okay, this is okay. I'm going to UC Santa Cruz in the fall. Now I can commit, and fearlessly. This is fine, actually. I really do think I'm okay. I really did try to convince myself that it was where I was supposed to be. I made a really cool Instagram post 2 nights later, on the night of May 1st, the college decision deadline, around 11:50 p.m., I went into crisis. There's Mom, and there's Dad, and we're suddenly, by I mean me, is suddenly having a crisis. And I now think I want to go to Emerson. And what if I actually end up in Boston at Emerson? And this is the footage that, like, makes it.
Do it.
So we're going to commit to Emerson for now. And Santa Cruz. Should I do it?
Yeah, you want to. That's what you think is best. I trust you.
Oh, gosh.
And really, that's what I was waiting to hear from you. What you really wanted to do.
Yeah.
I want to know what you really want to do. It's kind of the 11th hour, but what do you want to do?
I get scared that I'm going to get fat in Boston.
Join a gym.
I don't think that's... I think you and me both know that's not going to happen. Boston is so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's so exciting, and I could totally do that. I think I could really... I'm just going to do it. That could be so wonderful. I love you. Don't tell Mom I said that. Payment has been successfully received.
Yeah?
I did it.
All right.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm very okay with it. I was waiting to hear from you.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that came out of nowhere. And like that, I listened to my heart. I was faced with the fear of what I could be if I just took a bigger, scarier step. And my heart refused to allow that fear to become a reality. I don't know if you can remember this far back, but at the beginning of this video, I read a quote from this book, The Alchemist, which follows a boy named Santiago as he pursues his personal legend. A personal legend is explained to be a deep longing or a destiny that is set out for every single person. It's honestly really magical in the book to watch Santiago get closer and closer to his personal legend by fine-tuning his skills of listening to himself and listening to the world around him. I think for me, I've worked really hard this past year to listen to myself better, have more empathy for myself. And I think this decision was one of the biggest steps I've taken towards my personal legend and my deep desire to be able to tell stories for the rest of my life and make a decent living off of it. I'm not going to sit back and say that finances are not a huge piece of the college decision process, because they certainly are. But through merit scholarships from Emerson, the generosity of my parents, and a job that I currently have that is going really well, that I will be able to do remotely in college, I decided the night of May 1st that it was worth the risk. It was worth the investment in myself. These college reaction videos are sort of tricky because I think they come from a place brimming with privilege. However, I don't want the moral of this story to be solely focused on college. If you're going to college, if you're not going to college, if you're going to trade school, if you're doing anything, the moral of this story is more of an encouragement that you fine-tune your skills of listening to your heart, listening to the world around you, and pursuing your personal legend. I know for me, in the past few months, even before I've gotten to campus, I have met some incredible people, I've worked on some incredible projects, and I feel like in taking that big step, I've started to hear a little bit more from my heart. And so, that's your college decisions video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was pleasant. I need to take off. The only reason I wore this turtleneck is because it makes me feel like an academic. I feel like a scholar. Boston, I will see you in the fall. Actually, I'm literally going to be there in like 4 weeks. Boston, I will see you in 4 weeks.